Hello everybody, welcome to episode 6 of this Minecraft Let's Play series. This week I am going to work on the footpath and kind of decorating the area around the footpath, heading towards a little fishing hut that I intend to build just around the corner from my house. I often like to build a fishing hut to keep me safe while I do some fishing and to store some of the fishing related things in it. So I'm going to be working on that today, but before I do, I'll just show you a little bit about what I found and what I've been doing off camera before recording this video. So welcome and let's get going. So I finally found something that I've been looking for quite a while. It's a new block from the 1.17 update, and well, it's a couple of new blocks actually. It's not just one new block. But the key thing about this new block is that it helps me get tinted glass because I've actually found amethyst. So I was just walking around over here. While he's here. Oh, I could do some cactus. Oh, I'll come back for that in a minute. While I was walking around, I found this patch here, and I went down, and lo and behold, it led me to here. So now, fortunately, I have amethyst shards. So these blocks here, they're all growing, you can just see. I've mined some of this out. It's a bit messy, I know, but it now means that I can get tinted glass, which is brilliant because it's quite a fun block in that you can see through it, but it doesn't let the light through. So after doing a little bit of mining and that, I've got all these blocks. Now there's still more to find. I also found another one of these when I was on a bit of an adventure, and collected even more. So there's some interesting blocks there. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for yet, but definitely worth having for building materials. But what I've done now, if I go down to the mine, go down to that skeleton farm, I'll show you what I was able to do. Here we are in the skeleton farm, and look, I've managed to knock the wall through and get, because I've got tinted glass, I can now observe my skeleton farm. I was going to make it all tinted glass in the past, but I actually like this. I don't want to lose the feel of this kind of like bit of a dungeony, bit of a bleak area. So I'm just having it as a window, and you can just see the farm there. The skeleton spawner just there through the glass. You can't see it very well, but you can just see them spawning every now and again if you really focus on it. But yeah, it just adds an extra element to this little area, so I'm really happy with that. So this is a bit of a funny point really in this week's video. I made everything here you can see on camera, recorded everything, and then realised that I'd lost sound. Then on top of that, I was really unwell over the weekend and ended up not having the energy to do any recording. So this video, I'm a bit behind on this video, and there's huge portions of it missing. Now on the camera, I did build this bridge, but the more I think about it, the more I don't like it. So I might take that down eventually. But I think I really would like to focus on this area. You may notice also that I have no tools. And that is because I died. And I died far away from my base, and I don't know where I was. And this has meant that now I've got no tools. So that's a little bit on the annoying side, I've got to admit. Fortunately I've got a load of raw iron, so I can smelt some and get some iron tools for now. I've still got a diamond pickaxe, which is good. Just haven't got any of the other tools. Really frustrating, but oh well, these things happen. It's the Minecraft life. So I'll get some iron smelted up, and then I'll carry on building. So what I've done is I've got this chest put here, and in this chest are all the resources I want to use to build up this area. So once I've got my iron tool sorted out, I'm going to get started. But actually what I'm going to do first is sleep, so that I don't get bombarded by monsters the minute I start building. So that gives the iron a little bit more time to actually, well, that'll do. Now some of this dirt here, it's just holding the place really while this adds what I'm doing. I did think of having like a fountain thing here, maybe. some kind of water feature, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I need to build up here. I think I might have a stone bridge here. I built that and I'm just struggling a little bit to decide how I want it to look. So I did have there, that's it. Put a stone cutter next to this just to make things a little bit easier. So I'm going to begin by putting a little bit of stone in here. Kind of, I think. Because I like to think logically with Minecraft, and if you look here, it's not logical that bridge is resting on dirt. I like it to, logically it needs to rest on a firmer foundation. So in my head, it needs to be stone. But then what I like to do is then think, okay, what's the story behind this? And then I think, well, if the people living here have built a bridge and it's stone, then maybe the stone wasn't in good condition. Maybe it was some of it had eroded, or it's crumbling, or maybe maybe it wasn't quite. The structure wasn't quite right, so maybe I think, maybe they repaired a bit. So then, I knock a bit out, put a few. So it's half man-made. Maybe not half, but some man-made, some natural. So I like to kind of fill in the gaps on the story myself. Really, what I might do is I might get some. Let's have a look what we've got here. Cobblestone. I probably could do with making some steps. A few of those and a few slabs. It's really annoying not having that diamond shovel I had. It was a silly thing. What happened was, as I was running and a creeper blew up behind me, catapulted me forward, and when I got catapulted forward, a zombie hit me. So the zombie finished me off. It was like they were working together as a team, and I lost everything, which is a bit annoying, really. But oh well. These things happen. You just have to kind of accept it on Minecraft sometimes. But when you're on your own on survival, it takes ages to get those resources back. So it's just a little bit annoying, but never mind. I'm going to detail this a bit more. I'm just getting an idea of what it looks like. We're just with a few stone blocks in there like that. Yeah, I really don't like that bridge. The more I look at it, the more I don't like it. I'm going to have to knock it down because it's just not working for me. I feel like it needs to be a stone bridge, actually. I don't like trees and dirt blocks like that. It irritates me. Let me just... something's going to come and attack me in a minute. I can just feel it in my bones. I saw something then. Creeping around. No! What blew up? There's no damage, except to me. What just happened? Was the water? Was it in water? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to bed. I'm not risking this anymore. stupid creepers. I should light the place up, shouldn't I? It's another thing I'm not very good at doing. Monsters nearby, where? Oh. No, let's not do that. It really is worrying. Doesn't do it. That creeper did no damage. Is there anything? Unless I've gone mad. No, stop. Is he gonna let me go to sleep yet? Oops. It's that spider that's stopping it, I think. Right, well, let me go to sleep now. Yes. Oh, I'm not wearing any armour. That's something I probably should do. Walking around in my regular clothes. Oh, leave me alone. Right, let's have a look at what we're doing here. It's getting there. I'm not 100% happy with it, but it's getting there. I think some of this grass is too tall, so I really need to knock that back. It doesn't need to be layered with tons of grass, really. I need to think how I'm going to do that, but it's getting there. I don't think the torches should be on the path. I think they'd look better set back from the path. But that's okay. The lanterns, sorry, not the torches. No, those are alright. Does it just need more trees, I wonder? Oh, that looks a bit better. I'm wondering if these blocks need to go all the way. Let's have a little experiment with that, because I just think something's not clicking here, and I wonder if that's what's not clicking. You probably think I'm overthinking this, but this. I like to step back and be really happy with what I've done, and it's just not there yet for me. What I might do as well is maybe put some stone features in. Maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got a stone cutter here. What am I doing? If I make a few slabs. Few stairs. Let me just chuck some. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what to chuck away. That'll do for now. Maybe a bit of a stone feature here. Staircase. Doesn't need that flower really. Yeah, that's good because it almost looks like it's an old staircase that's kind of overgrown a bit over time. That maybe it went off this way in this direction or something. Maybe you could put a little water feature in here or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So it's coming along okay. I'm fairly happy with it. It still needs more work, and I'm the type of person who will keep going back to this and editing it and trying to improve it. And I don't tend to work in a very linear fashion. I tend to do little bits and bobs and then decide I'm not happy with it, come back, do a few more bits and bobs, then leave a bit, and it goes on like that. That's how I tend to approach things. So let's die. I don't know why there's a bee flying around here. There isn't any hives anywhere around here. As far as I know. Anyway. Oh, I was going here, wasn't I? That's a die, you don't need that. Yeah. Maybe one there. Maybe just so it looks like there was little footpaths going off to the side, but they're a bit overgrown, less used, I think. That'd be quite good. Maybe... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Maybe just cut out some blocks here. Yeah, that's good. Brilliant. Now, could do with a few more. Maybe a few more leaf blocks around. I don't want them too neat because it'll look a bit. It just won't look right. Just give it. Just helping it shape, you know. I wonder if a few still. A few of these knocking around maybe look okay. Yeah, that's really taking shape now. Put some more vines around, maybe help it. I could do with some more string actually, because I feel a little bit like I don't want things to get too overgrown and the vines will just take over. So just want them to create a bit of depth without just dominating. Really. Was that the tree I was going to cut back? I wasn't going to keep that tree, was I? So here we are. I've extended the path off here a little bit because I'm thinking of having a path going down to the waterfront here, and having some kind of harbour and maybe building a big ship here. So, oh, excuse these, by the way. These are creeper explosions. This is me panicking, running away from my build and luring them into a safe place and letting them explode there. So that's what that is. This path will be extended there, as you can see. That's just a dead end. I've made these little lantern posts here, which I'm quite happy with. They look a bit interesting. And here I've decorated the path. Some of it's just bone meal. I might add some moss in later on. I do want it to look quite overgrown, rustic. So I built the path up just in the same style as before. And here's what it's looking like. I'm really happy with it. I really feel... Oh, that grass needs to grow back. I feel like it's got the feel that I wanted. I wanted it to feel like it's a little bit kind of magical, really green and overflowing and growing. Here you can see where the bridge was that I originally built, but I didn't like. So I'm going to change it to a stone bridge. So there is going to be a bridge going over the top here. I don't know if those glowberries are going to stay there. I was just growing them there temporarily, but there's a few in the trees as well. But I'm really happy with the way this is looking, and now I do need to build the... Well, there's hours and hours and effort have gone into this area just to take me to a little hut that's going to be down here. So it's going to be like a fishing hut. I want it to feel like it's kind of like alive. So I'm going to put some barrels and fires and have it as if, you know, people cook fish here, you know, when they've caught them, and make it feel like it's a little camp, I suppose. Even build maybe a little like enclosed tented type area or something. I won't be doing that whole thing this episode, but I will begin to build the hut, I think. But it's taken me a long time to do this path, and I'm really happy with the way it's looking though. It really feels quite alive. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. What I need to do now is just get rid of some of these resources I've been carrying around me for absolutely no reason. And also start to gather some wood, because at the moment I haven't got the wood I need to build the hut, and I'm still trying to decide how to have it. I just can't... I can't decide what it's going to look like. And maybe it probably needs a kind of stone base. So what I'll probably need to do is maybe get some stone. What I'll do is start putting a cobblestone base down for now. I might not finish it all this episode because this is taking me so long to do this area. But yeah, and I think I've mentioned before that might be a little lighthouse thing there. So if you look back down the path, it kind of looks good. It's all nicely framed. This area will all need sorting out, but I want it to be on stilts as well, so I'm trying to think how that might work. I'm a bit limited because I haven't done much mining, so I haven't got the blocks I probably should get, but let me just have a think. So I want it to... Basically, part of the reason, and I think I've mentioned this in the other video, I'd build these is because I like doing a little fishing, but I always get blown up by creepers. So we need a safe place to do it, which means the creepers can't get in, and nicely over the ocean. So maybe having... I'm wondering if to try and build it diagonal. Just trying to think about the design, really. I don't want it to be too small because it's harder to put the detail in then. But yeah, I'll probably have it about here. Somewhere... Oh, what am I doing? I'm stuck. Maybe here. Do I want it at a diagonal, I wonder? Shall I be brave and build on a diagonal? Let me just think. So, why can't I move? Oh yeah, because I'm shifting. Right. That's on a diagonal there. Oh, it's just, I'm only marking it out for now, it doesn't matter too much. Is that? Look, that's not going well, come on. Oh, I keep jumping off it. Right, so maybe coming out here, that might be good. I don't, to be honest, I'm thinking it takes me so long to build anything. I'm thinking I probably won't get this done in this video. As I say, I've been held up a lot because of not being very well and stuff. So, maybe something like that. Something going out about like that. It's a bit of a strange zigzag I've done there. Let me just fix that, otherwise it'll annoy me. Yeah, something going out into the sea. Maybe a bit bigger. I could actually build a platform going right down into the water. I just need to think about what stone I want and how I want it to look. Oh, it's been fired at. Oh, there's no light to this side, is there? Oh, I'll have to put some light there. Can he still? Let's just see what I've got. Yeah. Oh, there is glowberries there. That might light that area up a bit once they actually start growing. Yeah. So I'm just going to go to sleep and then I'll go back over there and I'll just have a think about the layout again. I really need to probably spend some time thinking about the specific design because I feel like I don't... If I rush it, it has a negative impact on the way it's designed, so I just want to make sure that I've thought it through. Oh, go away. Little demon babies. Leave me alone. That's because the whole area just isn't lit up at all. In a way though, I don't like it like too lit up because I like the atmosphere. So I run the risk then of the zombies spawning. There is actually a light under there. I haven't moved it yet. I might put some more. I need some grey dye and I might put some more lights under the floor. I'll just see. So if it went out here, oops. Maybe it's on a stone platform and have it kind of like they built right into the... I say they because in my head there are these people who live here who've been building for years because I've created this whole like story as I'm building. So let's kill that one here. Oh, come on. Forget it. Okay, so I've got a feeling this part of the build is going to take a long time. Much longer than I thought it would. I've already spent hours and hours and hours on this video already. So maybe I'll leave that till next episode. But I'm looking around this area now and I'm thinking like a camp with a fire, just lots of barrels. Make it feel like people come here, they cook the food and they eat, as well as the fishing hut. And what I usually do is I have some chests and I have specific storage in the fishing hut for the things you get from fishing. So anything I catch goes in the fishing hut storage, so I know that if I want to find anything that you can get from fishing, I can go there and collect it. But overall, I'm quite happy with what I've managed to get done this week, considering the struggles I've had. I've got a villager stored away down here that I'm going to turn into a farm. Poor guy's locked away in there. We've got our mending villager in here. I do need to work on the trading a bit more, but I tend to find that I just drift towards the things that I enjoy doing. This area still needs sorting out. Shall we just fill it in for now? Because I still need to build my bubble elevator going down to the mine as well. But I think it's because sometimes stuff's just not interesting to do, so I don't tend to do it because I find more fun things to do instead. So I spend all my time doing that instead of the things that I need to do. So, oops. So yeah, we've got our path beginning to take shape here. Oops, did not mean to do that. Which is good. This style of path I really like, so I may use the very similar path or the same path running all the way around the settlement. Again, this area here isn't going to be here because, like I said, I'm going to do the bubble elevator. And I have started to do that. It's just over the back here. If you look at the path here, I've added in these little like almost worn footpaths coming off. Because I like this idea that this is an older path. And it's less used, so it's overgrown with moss, and that leads you over the back. But I haven't finished building there. But this is more commonly used, this path. And so that would lead you to the fishing area. But I'm really happy with what I've done here. All these are custom trees. I did sometimes use vanilla ones as a template by bone mealing, but then I've added detail into them later on. I'll probably touch this up bits and bobs as I go. But yeah, I'm happy with the way that's gone. Even though I've lost all of my tools in this video and all my XP from dying, and there's been a number of issues. I'm pretty happy with what I've managed to get done this week, and I think there's real character beginning to develop in what I'm building. Not sure about this fence though, so this might come down. So if you've watched this video, thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these Minecraft videos. Some of the other videos I just play as a live stream. I'll play quickly just for fun, but these ones I do put more effort in. So if you've watched it, thanks very much for that. I'm having a week off now, just to rest because I've been quite under the weather, and I just need to get away from the computer for a bit really and do some exercise and things like that. But I'll be back in a week or so, and to carry on. So have a great summer, everybody. Take care of yourself, and I will catch you in a few weeks.